Hi everybody, this is Algebra 2, Lesson 23, and this is a lesson that we covered in class. And this is graphical solutions. So when we have a system of equations, we've been solving those using either substitution or elimination. But you can solve them using graphing as well. So 23.1 gives us 3y minus 2x equals 6. And then we also have y plus x equals negative 1. Alright, and there's our system of equations. Before we can graph those, we have to change these equations into the y equals mx plus b form. So we want them set equal to y. So all we have to do on this one, 3y minus 2x equals 6, we're going to move this 2x. We want to get y by itself, so we're going to do plus 2x on both sides. And we're going to get 3y equals 2x plus 6. See, we can't add these together because they're not like terms. Alright, and then we're going to divide by 3. Divide all that by 3. We're going to get y equals 2/3 x plus 6 divided by 3 is 2. So this one comes out to y equals 2/3 x plus 2. Right, and this other one's really simple. All we have to do is move this y to the other side of the equation, so the x minus x, and we'll get y equals negative x minus 1. Alright, so there's our two equations. Now we can graph them. So if we have our coordinate plane, and we want to graph them, first we have y equals 2/3 x plus 2. The first number we're going to look at is this plus 2. That's our y-intercept, so we go up 2. And then 2/3 is our slope, so rise over run, up 2 over 3. So we go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. Or we could go down 2, backwards 3, down 2, backwards 3. There we go. Alright, and then I'm just going to take a ruler and draw a nice straight line. That makes it 10 times easier if we've got a ruler. Okay. Alright, so there's that line. That's this one. Alright. And now I'm going to graph the other one with a different color. Let's see, I'll use blue. Y equals negative x minus 1. Our minus 1 tells us our y-intercept is right there at negative 1. Now minus x, that really means minus 1x, and minus 1 is 1 over 1. So our rise is negative 1, our run is 1. So we're going to be going downhill. If it's a negative slope, it goes downhill, and it's 1, 1. So over 1, down 1, over 1, down 1, over 1, down 1, back 1, up 1. So we can make it negative 1 over 1, which means we would go, this is our rise, we would go down 1 over 1, or we can put the negative sign down here and make it be up 1, backwards 1. We're still going to be on the same line. Right, and then we're going to hit this one with a ruler. Now when you graph these, you got to try to make sure your lines are nice and straight so you can see where they're intersecting. Okay, so their point of intersection is going to be the answer to this system of equations, and that would be right here, and it is somewhere close to negative 2, positive 1. Let's see, yeah, negative 2x and positive 1, but it is not right on the line, so it's going to be a fraction. So to check our answer, we're going to say it's about probably negative 1 and 2/3, and this is probably at about maybe, it's not all the way at 1, probably 2/3 up. So I went up about 2/3, and I went back 1 and maybe 2/3, something like that. Alright, so now to actually solve this, I'm going to use substitution. I'm going to take that away. And I already know y equals x negative x minus 1. So I could say, I'm going to plug that into this equation right here. So I'm plugging that value into here. 3 times negative x minus 1 minus 2x equals 6. So we're just going to work it out to solve like normal. Get negative 3x minus 3 minus 2x equals 6. Put our like terms together. We're going to get negative 5x minus 3 equals 6. Then we're going to do plus 3. And we get negative 5x equals 9. And then we divide by 5. And our x value is going to be negative 9 over 5. So that's close to what I said. That would be 1 4/5. I said 1 2/3. So it was almost what we had said it would be. And then to get our y value, we're going to say we can plug this negative 9 over 5 into y equals negative 9 over 5 minus 1. So those would cancel and be positive. So it would be 9 over 5 minus 1, which would be 4 over 5. Because if we said 9 over 5 minus, that would be the same as 5 over 5. We're going to get 4 over 5, which is close to what I said. 2/3, 4/5. Those are close to each other. Okay? So basically, you're going to have to graph these and then try to guess what the answer is and then work it out to find what it actually is. All right. And that is the, I think that may be the only example they give you. Let's see. Oh, no, we got another one. All right, let me do this other one. So this one says, solve this system by graphing. Check the solution by using either substitution or elimination. And it's got a system of equations with y minus 2x equals 2 and y equals negative 3. Okay, so I am going to rearrange this one. So y equals negative 2x. Whoops, y minus 2x. Start over. Y minus 2x equals 2. So we're going to do plus 2x on both sides. And we're going to get y equals 2x plus 2. So that's this one. Y equals 2x plus 2. And that one's already set up properly. All right, so we're going to graph those. All right, so this first one, y equals 2x plus 2. All right, so that's going to be, we're going to go up 2, and then 2x will be our slope of 2 over 1. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, down 2, backwards 1, and we can draw that with our ruler. Make sure it lines up really good. Okay, so there's that one. And then the other one, I'll use a different color, was y equals negative 3. Okay, so y equals negative 3 means that our y value is going to be 1, 2, 3. And we're going to graph that one just straight across. All right, so they're meeting somewhere right here. All right, so we know that our x value is going to come first. That's how far backwards do we go? We went 1, 2 and a half maybe. So we're going to say 2 and a half for x. And then our y value, we went down 1, 2, 3. So negative 3. All right, so then they want you to work the problem out to see if you were right. So here's what we have. Let me rewrite that. Here's our system. Y minus 2x equals 2. And then y equals negative 3. So I can just substitute this value in right here. So I can say negative 3 minus 2x equals 2. And then I'm going to say plus 3. And I'm going to get negative 2x equals 5. divided by negative 2. And I'm going to get, oops, that should be negative over there because we went backwards. All right, I'm going to get x equals negative 5 over 2. And if we converted that, that would be 2.5, which is what I guessed. Negative 2.5, and negative 3 be our answer. All right, so those are pretty easy. And we did not do homework for this lesson. We moved on to the next lesson. So go ahead and watch the next video.